Welcome, everybody, to the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex as we get ready for senior night. The Breathitt County Bobcats taking on the Eagles of Leslie County. We are on WJSN 97.3 as well as on YouTube. Go to youtube.com or open the app on a smart device or computer and go to your search bar, type in WJSN 97.3 will be the first result that comes up. You can watch the game, listen to us, however you want to do it. But if you go to YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll know anytime we go live. We do have the senior night ceremony on there already. We were live during that as Leslie County has won the toss here and has elected to receive. So Breathitt County tees it up.
Breathitt County with a record of 2-5. Leslie County with a record 5-2. A big district matchup here on the riverbank. We want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in.
Terry will kick it deep. I say kicked it deep. It didn't go that deep. It'll bounce and go out of bounds inside the 20. So Leslie County will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Of course, this is a big district matchup. Playoff indications were home games in the playoffs on the road.
Winner is in the driver's seat for at least one home playoff game. If Breathitt County wins, they're going to be fighting for more than likely the 2 seed, going to Danville next week. If Leslie County wins, it'll be a game for the number 1 seed, Leslie and Somerset. So see how this one plays out. Collett will be in the gun. He's got 2 wideouts each way. And for the first play of the game.
It's 75 degrees right now at the riverbank at the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. And, Steve, here we go.
Collett with the snap, and
got a
we
flag
have
already.
whistle.
I think a play call. I mean the
play clock.
Play clock.
Delay game. Yeah, it came from the back judge. Take him back to the 30. It'll be first and 15. Kind of hard to get a delay game on the first play of the game.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Trying to see who that running back is in the backfield there. James can't get a good angle on the number.
I tell you on our YouTube page, this picture is clear as it can be.
As they hand it off to the running back, that is number 26, Maggard, and he's going to get a couple of yards. He went up the middle, bounced out to the right. He'll get it up to the 33-yard line, looks like.
Number 26, Dalton Maggard, a 5'10" senior for Leslie County. 11:35, clock ticking in the first.
It's 2nd and 12. Scoreboard says 2nd and 8. That's why the graphic says 2nd and 8. But 2nd and 12 for Leslie County. Ball still in the middle of the field at their own 33. 2 wideouts each way. Maggard right side of Collett in the backfield. Collett dropping back, looking to pass. Gets flushed right, breaks containment. Still on his feet. He gets hit hard. I believe Kylan Combs, the one that laid the pads on him. And he'll get it across the 35, though. Collett will up to about the 37, looks like.
Good tackle by Combs of Breathitt County.
It was a gain of 4 to bring up 3rd and 8 for Leslie County. Going to be back in the gun, 2 wideouts each way. Ball still sitting in the middle of the field. It's on the Leslie County 37. First quarter just underway. Maggard right side of Collett. Collett going to roll right, looking that way. Breathitt County's defense has everybody covered. And do we have an interception? No.
The ground, I think.
Skipped off the ground, pass incomplete. Breathitt County's defense came very close on that one to coming away with a turnover. But as it is, Leslie County will be in punt formation. 10:38 to play, quarter number 1. At the moment, looks like Leslie County going to be a 3 and out on their first possession.
Breathitt County wore their black jerseys tonight. Black jerseys, blue pants. Leslie County in their white jerseys, and I think that's gold pants.
Yeah, it's gold pants. I want to say that's number 9 punting that away. That is Osborne to punt it for Leslie County. Very high punt that will hit at the 35 and roll. A long way for Leslie County down to the 10. Well, it will be down, and Breathitt County will take over first and 10 from that spot. So horrible field position for the Bobcats to start their first drive. And it will start with 10:25 to play in quarter number 1. So Leslie County, who had won the toss and elected to receive, Now gives Breathitt County a chance to score first and then still get the ball to start the third quarter. Offense has a long way to go, though. 1st and 10 at their own 10.
This clock stopped at 10:25 on a beautiful night on Friday the 13th. We got some yards there.
Breathitt County run up the middle. And that was Gibson with the carry. Good yardage on the first down carry for the Bobcats. Gets it across the 15, up to the 17-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 3 for Breathitt County.
That was number 9, Jaden Gibson. He is a 5'11", 190-pound sophomore. We're under 10 minutes to play here in the first.
Ball sitting on the left hash for the Bobcats. 2nd and 3 at their own 17. Gibson left side of Stacy. Stacy going to keep it this time, and the read option has room to run. Has the first across the 20, near the 25-yard line before going down.
Number 21, Alex Strong with a good blocking.
Going to mark it at the 25. It was a gain of 8 on 2nd and 3. So Breathitt County 1st and 10 gets out of the shadow of their own goalpost. Started at the 10. Now 1st and 10 at the 25, their own 25.
Play clock at 19.
Trips to the right, one wide receiver to the left. Gibson right side of Stacy. Ball on the left hash. Stacy looking to throw. Wide receiver screen to the near side. Has it complete to Holland. Holland crosses the 25. Going to be forced out of bounds near the 28, maybe 29-yard line. So gain of 3, maybe 4.
Holland bobbled that pass, but had enough focus and hand coordination to reel that pass in, that ball.
They're going to say 29. So 2nd and 6 after a gain of 4.
Clock ticking, 9:20.
Trips to the left, one wide receiver to the right. Gibson right side of Stacy. Stacy tried the little freeze play there. Now checks the sideline for the play call. Play clock at 10. Play call is in as ball on the right hash for 2nd and 6. Handoff going to Gibson, going left side. He gets spun around in the backfield.
Flag.
Is that going to be a face mask against Leslie County? Let's see. It's either that or a hold against the Bobcats. I think it's a hold against Breathitt County. It is. And if you're Leslie County, do you take it or do you turn it down? They may decline it. They're going to take it.
That will stop the clock at 8:58.
Going to drop it at the 19, and it will be 2nd and 16 for Breathitt County. Hopefully that doesn't wind up being a drive killer for the Bobcats.
Nice crowd here for senior night on the riverbank.
2 wideouts each way for Breathitt County. Stacy will be in the gun.
Play clock at 7.
Gibson to his right. There's a snap. Hands it off to Gibson. Gibson going left side. Crosses the 20 up to the 25. And see where they get forward progress. Maybe the 26-yard line. Where Breathitt County will have 3rd down. A little more manageable 3rd, though.
Well, Gibson, the strong runner for the Bobcats, coached by Cal Moore. Leslie, coached by Eddie Melton. Of course, both teams are in District number 6, Class 2A. 8:05 here to play in the first. Bobcats taking their time. Play clock at 15. We're under 8 now.
3rd and 9 for Breathitt County. 2 wideouts each way out of the gun. Fake the end around, trying to set up the screen to Gibson. Has it complete. Blockers ahead of him, but Leslie County closing quickly. Got it across the 30 to the 32 before going down. But that's going to bring up 4th down about 3 for the Bobcats.
Gibson readjusting his helmet.
The market at the 31. 4th and 4.
Steve, Brandon Griffith on the call tonight.
Brandon Griffith with the scores for us, absolutely.
Yeah, man, does a great job.
He does. And Breathitt County left the offense on the field momentarily before bringing out the punt team. And at the moment, looking like the Bobcats will punt it away. Would imagine they would do so at their own 31 for 4th and 4. So both teams, Leslie County was a 3-and-out. Breathitt County got some yardage, but the holding penalty really kind of stalled that drive out, and the punt will be downed around the 38-yard line, looks like.
Clock stops at an even 7 minutes. Glad to see Brady Tincher back. The senior,
That
one
punt,
of the seniors.
Yep, that punt covered 31 yards for Leslie County at their own 38. Decent field position here as they start drive number 2. Scoreless at the moment.
Big game for both teams. Of course, Leslie County with that win over Danville last Friday. Bobcats were off last Friday.
Call out of the gun, had a halfback on each side. Pass complete, I believe, to Simpson. It's either Simpson or Frost. I want to say it's 18. That was Simpson.
That was number 5, Caden Bowling on the tackle. Clock at 6:56. We are scoreless 0-0 here at the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex on the WJSN 97.3 King of Mountain Sports. And
second and short, second about 3 for Leslie County. Going to hand it off to Maggard. He's going to be hitting the backfield drop for a loss back at the 43-yard line.
That good Bobcat defense, a host of Bobcats on that tackle. Jason Tolson, Brady Tincher. Vic Sawyer Hall done a good job for the Bobcats.
So that was a loss of 1. It brings up 3rd and 5.
Ethan Boland. I tell you what, the strength of Breathitt County's front line, Steve. Need a hold here.
Out of the gun, halfbacks each way. Collick going to keep it on the run up the middle. He'll get it across the 45 near the 46-yard line. Going to be short of the first, though. And it brings up 4th and 2 for Leslie County. And looks like they're going to send the punt team on the field, are the Eagles. That doesn't mean they will punt it away, though, James.
We've seen several times this season that fake punt.
Yes,
for
we have.
Big yardage.
Trying to draw Breathitt County off sides, looks like. Timeout, Bobcats. And I think the Breathitt County coaching staff going to say the same thing I was just saying. Let's take a quick 1-minute break. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Osborne will punt it away for Leslie County. It will bounce and roll inside the 20, and twice he has pinned Breathitt County inside their own 20-yard line. This one's going to be, looks like, set down at the 15, the Breathitt County 15.
5:41 to play.
See how that Bobcat offense answers their first possession where they did get a first down, but then a holding call kind of caused it to fizzle out. See if the Bobcat offense can, at the very least, flip field position here, get enough first downs. We'd love to see the score, but at least get enough first downs to push Leslie County deeper in their own part of the field if you have to punt it away. Breathitt County out of the gun. They give it to Gibson up the middle. Gibson across the across the 20 to about the 21, gain of about 5, maybe 6.
.536 to play here. We are scoreless. Leslie County taking on Breathitt County. Big District 6 matchup.
Ball will be on the left hash. Again, still scoreless. Here in the first. Power set to the right of Stacy. There's a snap. They're going to give it to Caden Boland. Boland going left side. Across the 20, maybe he might have got a yard. He at least got back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 5, Caden Bowling, 5'11", 185-pound senior.
Let's set that at the 22. It was a gain of 1, so 3rd and 4 coming up for Breathitt County at their own 22-yard line. Again, need to at least get a first down here if you can. Like I was saying, if you don't score, at the very least, flip the field.
Absolutely.
Going to put a power set to the right of Stacy Combs. Corey Combs, the fullback, dotting the I, is Bowling. Stacy going to keep it, coming near side, trying to get to the corner, forced out of bounds at the 29, they're going to say, and that's going to be a first down and 10 for Breathitt County.
Good job by Stacy, recognizing that angle and getting the first down for the Bobcats. Positive yards for Breathitt County.
Had that power set to his right, followed those two blockers, and they got a nice seal block there on the edge. Got the first. Breathitt County moves the sticks. Ball on the right hash. Still scoreless. 5:03 to play, quarter number 1. Breathitt County 1st and 10 at their own 29. 2 wideouts each way out of the gun. Stacy with the snap, gets flushed from the pocket and needs to throw it away and does so. And whistles, extra whistles, making sure nothing was going on.
So the Bobcats wearing pink socks tonight?
Breast
cancer.
Yeah, breast cancer awareness month.
Yes, good.
2nd and 10 coming up for Breathitt County. Ball at their own 29. It'll be on the right hash. 4:55 to play in a scoreless first quarter. What they call on the penalty. Personal foul against Leslie County. Okay.
Big break for the Bobcats.
You should take it to the 44. That is where they put it down. I missed that. It might have been a late hit. I told you I heard extra whistles.
Yes, you did.
Didn't see the flag. Must have been laying behind the pole here. From my angle, anyway, out of the press box. 2 wideouts each way out of the gun. Ball on the right hash. 1st and 10 at the Breathitt County 44 for the Bobcats. They give it to Bowling out of the backfield. He is hit and dropped for a loss. Are they going to call a face mask? Excuse me, I said Bowling. That's actually Holland. Carter Holland. I apologize.
We talked to his cousin. Now Sports Talk from Marion County, Lucas Ross. Also does play-by-play for Marion County on the radio.
5-yard face mask. I think it's a 5-yard. He didn't say. No, it's a 5-yard penalty. Should be 1st and 5. Are they moving the sticks all the way? No, it should be 1st and 5. If I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I think that's what they're saying. Ball will be set down at the 49. It should be 1st and 5 from there for the Bobcats. Breathitt County's getting in position. Whistles are being blown. As some confusion on where the line to gain should go to.
Clock stopped at 4:46 in the first.
They are going to make it 1st and 5 for Breathitt County at their own 49-yard line.
Well, Leslie County, a lot of self-inflicted wounds on the penalties.
Yeah, Breathitt County had one that ended their first drive, or at least assisted in ending that first drive. So Breathitt County 1st and 5 at their own 49-yard line. Holland is left side of Stacy in the backfield. Ball on the right hash. 2 wideouts each way. Scoreless thus far here in the first. We go under 4.5. High snap. Stacy going to try to go back and fall on it. He does, and that will be back at the 30, a loss of 19.
Tough play for the Bobcats. Have to respond, though.
You're going to mark it at the 31. Be 2nd and 23 for Breathitt County. And that changes everything for the Bobcats on offense. Going to go trips left, 1 wide receiver to the right for 2nd down and 23. Just under 4 to play here in a scoreless first quarter. Ball at the Breathitt County 31. Gibson, right side of Stacy. Stacy trying to get screen, right side, has it complete. Try to catch the numbers at Turner, Isaac Turner. believe it was. He gets it up to the 39. It was a gain of 8.
3:30 to play, trying to get some of those yardage back.
So 3rd down 15 for Breathitt County. Ball in the middle of the field at their own 39-yard line. At the very least, James, even if you get positive yardage here, it should help flip the field and push Leslie County farther back to start their own drive. Stacy looking to throw.
He's scrambling.
Coming near sideline to Isaac Turner, complete into Leslie County territory, pushed out of bounds near the Eagle 30.
Oh, nice pass play from Stacy to Turner.
Looks like drop it at the Leslie County 29. What a pitch and catch for the Bobcats on 3rd and 15. Able to pick up 32. And now in Leslie County territory with a 1st and 10 at the Eagles' 29-yard line. Trying to put the first score of the game for either team on the board. Ball on the right hash, trips left, wide receiver to the right. Gibson right side of Stacy. Put a man in motion that was turning. Now the shovel pass up the middle to Gibson. And he'll be brought down at the 26-yard line. Gain of about 3 for the Bobcats. 2nd and 6 coming up for Breathitt County. 2nd and 7.
Clock ticking at 2:40 to play in the first quarter. Bobcats taking their time.
Ball will be on the right hash. Again, trips left, one wide receiver to the right. This time Bowling in the backfield with Stacy set to his right. There's a snap to give it to Bowling. Bowling started left, cuts up the middle, and gets down near the 22-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and about 2 or 3. 3rd and 3, looks like, because they're going to set it at the 32. It's a gain of, it's going to be 22. It's a gain of 4.
2 minutes to play here in the first. We are scoreless.
More than likely 4-down territory here for Breathitt County.
Oh, yeah.
15 on the play clock as Breathitt County just getting into formation. Play call comes in. Corey Combs going to be set right side of Stacy. 2 wideouts to the left. Tight end that way as well. 1 wide receiver to the right. They're going to give it to Combs. Combs goes left side, cuts up field, and has the first. Going to be down inside the 15 to the 13. And that was a gain of 9 yards for Breathitt County.
Big gain by Combs.
And Breathitt County knocking on the door here. 1st and 10 at the Leslie County 13-yard line. Clock stopped, 1:33 in the first quarter as they move the change. Ball will be sitting on the left hash. Again, Breathitt County trying to break a scoreless tie here as the first quarter comes down to the closing minutes. 1:33 remaining in that first. Bobcats break the huddle, going to be in wishbone formation. Stacy under center. With the snap, turns, gives to Combs. Corey Combs up the middle, going to be down near the 5, maybe the 4, depending on where the spot is. I think they're going to say 5. And good gain on 1st down.
Yes, it was.
Gain of 8, 2nd and 2 coming up for the Bobcats.
1:20 to play.
We're going to mark it just across the 5, short of the 4-yard line. Area of the field where you really got to capitalize.
Yes.
And get the points. Breathitt County going to go back to wishbone formation. Stacy under center with the snap. Turn gives to Combs again. Corey got hit at the line of scrimmage, turning that feet, going to go forward. Should be near 1st down yardage. If it's the 3, it is a first.
40 seconds to play. Bobcats trying to punch one in.
They're going to say 1st down for Breathitt County.
I will stop the clock at 37 seconds.
And 1st and goal now for the Bobcats. Scoreboard says 2nd and 1. It's 1st and 3 yards to go to the end zone. Again, wishbone formation. That looked like a penalty, but they're going to pitch it back to Gibson. It's going to be Holland. Holland goes right side, scores on what looked like a busted play for the Bobcats. And it's a touchdown, Breathitt County. Bobcats score the first points of the night, and they take a 6-0 lead.
That touchdown at the 28-second mark here in the first quarter.
And I did not get the replay on that one, James. I apologize. But it looked to me like the snap was a little early.
Right.
Not everybody moved at the same time.
Right.
But as it was, it worked. And Breathitt County with a 6-0 lead. Extra point on its way from Braxton Terry. It is up, no good, wide left. And with that, Breathitt County leads it 6-0. Back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County leads Leslie County 6-0. 28 seconds to play. Quarter number 1. Bobcats have it teed up. Terry will kick it, and Breathitt County will be called for offside, so they'll re-kick from the 35.
(6-0) Bobcats strike early. Nice crowd here at the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex.
Some scores coming in. Martin County 7-6 over Knott Central. Floyd Central first quarter 8-0 over Prestonsburg. As Terry kicks this one, and it looks like it's going to go out of bounds. No, it's going to roll. Breathitt County will cover it, and they have it. At the 17-yard line, Leslie County thought it was going to go out of bounds, but the Bobcats will pick it up. Now, they did run it into the end zone. So Breathitt County, 1st and 10 at the 17 of Leslie County.
Bobcats need to capitalize on these mistakes.
Now, offense cannot, even on an onside kick, the offense cannot, or the kicking team cannot move the ball forward. Once they get it, that's it. So where he picked it up at the 17 is where Breathitt County takes over. Leslie County 17, 1st and 10, out of the wishbone. They're going to give it to Gibson, going left side, on his feet. They're going to say he was down at the 15, gain of about 2, and that may be the final play of quarter number 1. I've seen that or something like that in other levels. First time I've seen it calling a game here at high school football, but that was just the return man thought the ball was going out of bounds and then almost treated it like a punt. Breathitt County with a 6-0 lead. Quarter number 1 is over, and we'll be back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County with a 6-0 lead over Leslie County here as we get ready to start quarter number 2.
I want to thank my cousin Rick Smith and Logan Turner up there in Wooster, Ohio, watching us on YouTube. Thank you, boys.
So Breathitt County going to be in wishbone formation. Stacy under center, turns, gives to Gibson. Gibson comes near side. Nice grab there by Wooten, Adam Wooten of Leslie County. Looked like a gain of a yard to about the 14, as that'll bring up 3rd and about 7 for Breathitt County.
Bobcats leading 6-0. $11:30 to play. Lester Central leading Prairie Central 6-0. Not 7. Martin County 7, not 6.
Breathitt County out of the gun this time. They're going to give it on the end around, coming near side to Isaac Turner. Turner gets to the 10 and just shy of the first, looks like. So it'll be 4th and short for Breathitt County.
Breathitt trying to get their first district win of the season.
Looks like they set the ball right at the 10. So it'll be 4th and 3 for the Bobcats. Got to get to the 7.
Bobcats have been milking this play clock.
Out of the gun, Stacy looking to throw. Complete. Is that Corey Combs or Isaac Turner? Isaac Turner, I believe, on the reception. And that'll give Breathitt County a 1st and goal inside the 5, down to the 2 on a gain of 8.
Stacy looking better.
Ball will be on the right hash. Breathitt County looking to add to a 6-0 lead. Out of the gun. Gibson, right side of Stacy. They give it to Gibson, coming near side. Cuts upfield, into the end zone. Touchdown, Breathitt County. Comes at the 10:01 mark here to play quarter number 2.
Bobcats leading 12-0.
It makes it 12-0. Breathitt County will keep the offense on the field. Go for 2. Try to make it a multiples of 7.
Oh, yes. Need to punch this one in, this 2-point conversion.
Breathitt County going for 2 out of the gun. Going to have a power set left side of Stacy. Combs, the fullback. Dotting that I is Gibson. Give it to Gibson going right side. He'll walk it into the end zone. 2-point conversion good. Breathitt County leads it 14-0 over Leslie County. Back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County with a 14-0 lead over Leslie County with 10:01 to play in the first half. Bobcats have it teed up. It was a mistake by Leslie County. Last time Breathitt County kicked off, they did not field the kickoff. Talking about the Eagles, and the Bobcats recovered. Had a short field, punched it in as Terry kicks this one away. It'll be picked up at the 10 by Leslie County. I believe that's Braden Holland. You get it across the 30 to the 32, maybe 33-yard line, where Leslie County will take over 1st and 10. No, that was number 3, Jaden Hacker. We'll say 33-yard line. Return of 23 on the kick for Leslie County. Again, Breathitt County with a 14-0 lead on the Eagles here in quarter number 2.
Oh, definitely helps the Bobcats' confidence going forward. Leslie County with a 5-2 record.
2 wideouts each way out of the gun for the Eagles. Call it as Maggard to his right. Ball on the right hash or near the right hash. 1st and 10 at their own 33 for Leslie County. Call it looking to throw. And it's caught at the 40, but good defense by Breathitt County to drop the man right there. That was Baker, Dalton Baker. We're going to mark it at the 39, gain of 6.
Wes Abner met Baker there, number 82. Wes Abner, 6'1" senior.
And for Abner, hit the receiver right as he caught the football and didn't let him go any farther. Under 9.5 remaining, quarter number 2. Leslie County out of the gun. Their own 39 for 2nd and 4. 2 wideouts each way. Maggard left side of Collett in the backfield. Going to give it to Maggard. Maggard going to be hit, spins away. Going to be near the first, has the first across the 45 to about the 46. And they're going to give it 46-yard line. Gain of 7. Maggard kept turning those feet and got the first for Leslie County.
Brought down by Tincher.
Ball will be on the right hash. 1st and 10 for Leslie County. I believe their first down of the night.
Under 9 minutes to play in the half.
It is their first down of the night. Leslie County, ball on the right hash. 2 wideouts each way again. Maggard left side of Collett. Collett with the snap, looking to throw. Trying to set up a screen. Got it complete to Maggard. Maggard slides right, still on his feet near midfield. Breathitt County trying to pull the ball out as he'll go to the Breathitt County 48. And flags coming in late.
Yeah. As Tolson helps up Maggard for Breathitt County.
We'll check the penalties. Personal foul against Breathitt County. The way he said that, had his arm up, I thought he was going to call it.
Leslie,
and maybe it's offsetting, but it's against the Bobcats. And that'll take it to the Breathitt County 33-yard line.
Stops the clock at 8:24. Bobcats leading 14-0.
Leslie County driving now, trying to cut into that lead.
I want to thank Mitchell Lovins from Clay County tuning in. Sam Noble, Alan Shaw.
Couple of thank yous, people helping us out. You mentioned Brandon Griffith already.
Yes.
Rick Hensley on the camera. Brandon Griffith updating the scores for us back home. On the score ticker. Here's Collett looking to throw out of the gun. Looking for Baker. Baker dropped it, but a flag. As Breathitt County going to be called for pass interference. Got him early. And to be honest with you, I thought the Breathitt County defender pushed him into the ball.
Right.
And, without the push, maybe he doesn't even get his hands on it. But either way, pass interference against the Bobcats.
Leslie County penalized heavy in the first quarter. Now the Bobcats getting penalized heavy in the second.
Should take it to the 18-yard line.
7:59 to play in the first half.
Official kept going, and I was trying to figure out where he was going. Should set it down at the 18. They're going to set it at the 19-yard line. Where to be 1st and 10 for Leslie County. Trips to the left, one wide receiver to the right, ball on the right hash. Maggard right side of Collett, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. The Breathitt County 19. Maggard going to get maybe to the 18 or 17-yard line, gain of 1 or 2, depending on where they spot it. Not much there, and it'll be 2nd down for Leslie County. Going to mark it at the 18, looks like.
Brought down by number 64, Sawyer Hall. 6'1", 285-pound sophomore.
Breathitt County leads 14-0, but Leslie County trying to cut into that. Of course, Bobcats with the option to receive the ball to start quarter number 3. Like to have a 2-possession lead at the very least at the half.
Yes, sir.
2nd and 9 for Leslie County. Trips to the left, ball on the right hash. One wide receiver to the right. Collett looking to pass. Gets flushed from the pocket, rolls left, and trying to hit Maggard out of the backfield, but Maggard unable to come up with it, and it falls incomplete. 3rd and 9. 4-down territory, though, for Leslie County.
Absolutely it is.
A lineman for Leslie County trying to fix his shoe.
That's number 66.
Don't have his name. We're going off the roster that's reported on the cage to say, hey, that's all we can do.
Sometimes they're not 100% accurate.
Well, and then sometimes you have jersey changes right before the game, too.
Absolutely.
So. 3rd and 9 for the Eagles coming up.
Tonight in Lexington, the Big Blue Madness.
Always at a ball game when that's going on.
Yes.
Trips left, one wide receiver to the right. Maggard is right side of Collett for 3rd and 9 for Leslie County at the Breathitt County 18-yard line. Bobcats lead at 14-0 at the moment. Collett flushed out of the backfield, has it complete to Maggard. Maggard to the 15, and that's where he's going to go down. It was a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 4th and 6.
Braden Barnett on the tackle. Breathitt County native Madison Stamper got an invite, played ball for GRC by Coach Elsie at UK Women's to attend the Big Blue Madness. Her dad's Charles Stamper. We used to work together. Food fair.
4th and 6. That's awesome.
Food fair.
That's been a little while. 4th and 6 for Leslie County at the Breathitt County 15-yard line. Bobcats trying to hold on to a 14-0 lead with 6:20 to play, quarter number 2. Collett looking to throw. Pulls down, takes off running to the right. This is going to come back. It looks like a hold on the flag.
Yes.
Collett did get inside the 5, but that hold, there was a pile of players on the ground, and there it is, holding against Leslie County.
That will stop the clock at 6:12. Bobcats leading at 14-0.
That should take it back to the 25-yard line. Still be 4th down. Should be 4th and about 16 for Leslie County. I'm going to take it back to the 27. Well, they had a 14-yard penalty a minute ago, and this time that penalty is, I don't know, whatever. 4th and 18, I've got it for Leslie County at the Breathitt County 27. They break the huddle in a hurry. 2 wideouts each way. Collett looking to throw. Steps up. Breathitt County closing on him, and they're going to sack him. Ball popped out. Breathitt County falls on it. Wouldn't matter either way. It would have been a turnover on downs.
Oh, I say Bobcats.
Well, it was 4th down either way.
Down, okay, yeah. But Braden Barnett, either way, like Steve says, Bobcats got the ball.
Did they count that as a fumble, or was it just turnover on downs? J-Rock.
Clock stopped at 6:04.
Fumble or turnover on downs?
I think our good friend Lewis Fugit and Sam Noble.
So they did give the fumble.
14-0, Breathitt County leading.
Breathitt County 1st and 10 at their own 27. Power set right side of Stacy. They're going to give it to Gibson coming near side. He'll cross the 30, get up to the 31-yard line before going down. That'll bring up 2nd and 7 for Breathitt County. So the Bobcat defense maintains that 14-0 lead as the Breathitt County offense hopes to add to it. Ball at the Breathitt County 31 near the middle of the field.
Under 5:30 to play here.
14-0 Bobcats. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Going near side to Holland on a screen. Jukes the man. Gets across the 35 to the 30, I'm going to say 40-yard line before he went out of bounds. Gain of 9 on 2nd and 7. That'll be a 1st and 10 for Breathitt County.
Well, Holland is definitely a promising young athlete.
A lot of speed. Made a good move to make the defender miss.
Yes, he did.
And got it up to the 40. Breathitt County, 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Out of the gun, power set left side of Stacy. Is going to give it to Gibson, who was dotting that I. He'll get it up to the 46-yard line, looks like. And it's a gain of 6, brings up 2nd and 4 for Breathitt County.
5:20 to play in the first half. And going to honor the Breathitt County's first football team here at halftime.
It's the 50th anniversary.
Mm.
A few people, if I'm not mistaken, played on that. I want to say Wallace Howard, Dennis Griffith, the late Dennis Griffith. Power set right side of Stacy in the backfield. Gets the snap, hands it off to Gibson. Gibson pushes through one defender, and he'll get it up to the 48-yard line, gain of about 2. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2 for Breathitt County. A lot of other players, obviously, on that first-year team for the Bobcats, but those are the 2 I know.
And Steve Bowling did such a good job remembering the start of the Bobcat football team. He brought everybody right through it.
Yep.
Yeah, did a great job with his articles online. Or Steve Bowling, the Breathitt County volleyball coach, librarian, assistant pastor, firefighter.
Breathitt County 3rd and 2. They give it to, I can't tell if it was Gibson or Bowling. Either one's got the first down into Leslie County territory, down to the 46 before they blow the play dead. That was Gibson. And they needed 2. Did Breathitt County? Got 6. As Breathitt County and Leslie County territory, they're going to say 45. Where they have it, 1st and 10. Breathitt County moving the ball, under 4 to play. Quarter number 2. They lead it 14-0. 2 adults to the right, 1 to the left. Stacy dropping the pass. Rolls right, looking deep, trying to hit Turner. Has it complete inside the 10. 5 touchdowns, Breathitt County.
At 3:35. Well, nice pass by Stacy to Turner.
As Breathitt County at the 3:35 mark extends their lead to 20-0.
Number 79, James Ogans checks in. Ogans, a senior. Punt, extra point team.
Terry has his kick blocked, and it's 20-0 in favor of the Bobcats. Let's take a 1-minute break. Back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
.335 to play, quarter number 2. Breathitt County with a 20-0 lead over the Leslie County Eagles.
Bobcats looking very fine-tuned.
The week off did them good.
Yes, it did.
As Bobcats, Terry will kick it deep. It'll be fielded at the 12 by Leslie County. And get it across the 25 to about the 26-yard line. I want to say that was Baker, number 6. I believe that's who that was. Picked it up at the 12 and got it to the 26-yard line.
Clock stopped at 3:28. 20-0 lead for Breathitt County.
So Leslie County 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line. They look to cut into this lead that the Bobcats have. You got a little time on the clock to do it. 2 wideouts each way. Maggard right side of Collett. Collett looking to throw. Has it complete right side to Simpson. And he'll get it across the 26 to about the 27 before going out of bounds. Gain of around 1, maybe 2, depending on where they set it down. It'll be 27.
Leslie County will wind up the season playing Somerset and Pineville. Bobcats will be on the road playing Danville and Prestonsburg. Prestonsburg down 8-6, playing Floyd Central right now. Season winding down.
Trips to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left for 2nd and 8. It's going to be 2nd and 9 is what I've got it for Leslie County. Maggard looking to pass intended from Collett to Maggard, intercepted by Terry of Breathitt County, and he will take it to the house on a pick 6.
Good job by those Bobcats.
What a play by Terry. Looked like he intercepted that around the 24-yard line. And with 3:14 on the clock, Breathitt County extends their lead to 26-0.
Yes. Bobcats playing well. Great job by Terry. Yes, that off week by week definitely helped cure some wrongs.
See if Breathitt, they're going to keep the offense or put the offense on the field. Power said to be left side of Stacy. Put a man in motion to give it to him. That's Holland. Holland trying to get to the corner, and he dives in. 2-point conversion attempt good. Breathitt County leads it 28-0, back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County with a 28-0 lead over Leslie County. As Braxton Terry, who had the pick 6 a moment ago, has it teed up. He'll kick his, and it'll bounce at the 25 and go out of bounds. Leslie County will get it 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Leslie County's body language is not the best, of course, when you're down 28-0.
3:14 to play in quarter number 2. Breathitt County set to receive the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter. And, man,
not very many people expected this.
they have come to play tonight, have
Yes,
the Bobcats on
Yeah.
senior night.
Well, good.
Always hard to beat a team on senior night.
Yes, it is. And the Bobcats will be facing Prestonsburg on senior night, but Bobcats get this win, hopefully.
Yeah.
And maybe a win over Danville on the street.
Long drive next week to Danville.
Oh, yeah.
2 wideouts each way, 1st and 10 for Leslie County at their own 35. Ball in the middle of the field. Collett looking to pass. Pump fakes and trying to hit Simpson, and the pass goes incomplete. Stops the clock at 3:09.
The RPI, Steve, so misleading. According to the RPI, of course, they rate the teams. Leslie County about a 13-point favorites.
Yeah, Breathitt County has played a very tough schedule. I think their record at the moment shows that. And the Bobcats are showing what a tough schedule can do, can make you a better football team. 2nd and 10 for Leslie County at their own 35. 28-0 Breathitt County. Collett out of the gun, drops back, looking to throw. He's wanting to hit Maggard. Breathitt County covers him well, flushes Collett. Collett a row right, throws incomplete. Had a man in the area, but he was really throwing that ball away.
Leslie County out of sync, partly that Bobcat defense, and like I said earlier, Leslie County, the body language, not the best. Bobcats have an extra pep in their step.
Yes, they do. 3rd and 10 for Leslie County at their own 35. Again, 28-0, the score in favor of the Bobcats.
.304 to play in the second quarter.
Leslie County out of the gun. Maggard right side of Collett. 2 wideouts each way. Collett rolling to his right. And a block in the backfield, but the pass goes incomplete. Breathitt County may decline this penalty, and it would bring up 4th down. I'm going to say, yeah, block in the back. Breathitt County's going to decline it. Incomplete pass, the result of the play, and it'll be 4th and 10. Leslie County going to send out the punt team.
I'll get another score here for the Bobcats. The final 3 minutes to play here in the half. .28-0 Breathitt County all over Leslie County.
Leslie County running a man on late. He'll get in position. Still 17 on the play clock. As Osborne in punt formation. Drops it, puts a toe to it. Good high kick. Turner calls for the fair catch at his own 33, and that's where Breathitt County will take over 1st and 10 with 2:53 to play here in the second quarter.
Well, Bobcats, I tell you, by far the best we have saw them all year, Steve.
Well, they're going to say 34. The reason you play a tough schedule is so that it makes you a better football team, regardless of the outcomes of the games. And I think Breathitt County at this point has done that. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats at their own 34. 2 wideouts each way. As going to fake the double handoff, set up the screen, have it complete to Bowling. Bowling across the 40, makes another man miss into Leslie County territory, but a flag comes in. I think it's going to be against Breathitt County. We'll check.
Bowling very athletic.
Check the flag.
Yeah, it's coming right
It's
back.
against Breathitt County, but this should be a downfield penalty.
Win picking up, Steve.
It is a legal block against Breathitt County. It is going to be a downfield penalty. So get this scored here. Penalty downfield.
Stops the clock at 2:42.
Take it back to the 35, they say. First and 9 for Breathitt County. 2 wideouts each way out of the gun. They get the screen to Strong, near side. He'll get it to the 40. And whistles.
Ball, he was down.
Yeah. Ball did pop out, but late. Like James said, he was down. You're going to give gain of 5 to the 40-yard line.
Clock 2:15. Bobcats will love to get another score here.
Whoa, they're going to mark that back at the 38. Wow. Not a great spot for the Bobcats, but Stacy looking to throw out of the gun. Trying to get it to Tincher, I believe, but it goes incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd down. 2:03 to play here in the first half. Breathitt County has 3rd and 6 coming up at their own 38-yard line. Going to be out of the gun. Looks like at the moment trips to the right, wide receiver to the left. And Gibson in the backfield. He'll go right side of Stacy. There's a snap. Stacy looking for Turner on the far side. Has it complete.
Oh,
Turner
still
stays
up.
on his feet. No, they're going to say he went down at the 39.
Well, what an extra effort.
It was.
Turner.
Initially, I thought he was able to keep his balance, but they say no. They're going to put it at the 39.
He hurled Father of Time with some commentary back there, Steve.
Yeah, clock stopped, 1:46. Timeout on the field. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout. Back in 30 seconds. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
1:46 to play here in the first half. Breathitt County with a 28-0 lead over Leslie County. The Bobcats have 4th and 5 at their own 39. More than likely punt situation, and looks like that's what they're going to do. You know, you think about going for it sometimes, but here you don't want to go for it, not get it, give Leslie County
great field,
good field position here and allow them to score right before the half.
Yeah, I know Coach Moore wants to shut the Eagles out going to halftime.
Former quarterback wants to be aggressive, but he's going to go ahead and punt this one away as Terry, high punt. It'll bounce at the 29. Baker pick it up at the 22 and be dropped at the 23 by Caden Bowling. Good coverage downfield by that Bobcat cover team.
1:38 to play in the half.
So let's go ahead. Sorry.
28-0 Bobcats all over Leslie.
So Leslie County 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line. As Breathitt County has scored 3 offensive touchdowns and 1 defensive touchdown so far tonight. And Leslie County out of the gun. 2 wideouts each way. Maggard left side of Collett. Ball on the right hash. Collett looking to pass. Rolls right. Has it complete to Simpson. Simpson will be forced out of bounds at the 37-yard line. And the clock will stop at 1:30 to play. We're going to say 37-yard line. Gain of 14.
1:20 to play.
And officials wind the clock. I agree with what being said up here. The receiver got out of bounds, but the officials wind the clock.
Play clock at 10.
2 wideouts each way out of the gun. Collett with the snap. Breathitt County got pressure and almost coming away with another interception was the Bobcat defense, and actually could have been offensive pass interference there.
But I tell you what, 65 seconds, Bobcat just a hair away.
So 2nd and 10 coming up for Leslie County at their own 37. Ball on the right hash. 1:05, like James said, on the clock here at the end of the first half. Breathitt County with that 28-0 lead. They scored 6 in the first, 22 here in the second. Out of the gun, 2 wideouts each way. Maggard left side of Collett. Collett with the snap. Breathitt County gets pressure. Collett will roll to his right, tuck run, and go out of bounds near the 40, maybe 41-yard line. So gain of 3 yards. Looks like they're going to set it at the 40.
Martin County 14, Knott County 6, Prestonburg 14, Floyd Central 23.
So 3rd and 8 coming up for Leslie County. Ball on their own 40-yard line. On the right hash. 1 minute to play in the second quarter. 2 wideouts each way. Call it with Maggard left side. We've got whistles. Is there a timeout? Timeout, Leslie County. Let's take the timeout with them, and we'll be back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Collett looking to throw on 3rd and 8. Steps up, now angles off to his right. Flag comes out, yeah. And that very well could be a hold against Leslie County.
Stops the clock at 53 seconds.
And that should take it back to the 30-yard line. Repeat third with, like James said, 53 seconds to play here in the first half.
Bobcats playing well, 28-0. Not giving these Leslie County Eagles an inch tonight.
3rd and 18 coming up for Leslie County at their own 30. As ball near the middle of the field, not quite dead center, but Leslie County going to be in the gun with 2 wideouts each way. Maggard left side of Collett in the backfield with 53 seconds to play, quarter number 2. Collett's trying to set up the screen, has it complete to Maggard. Maggard may get first down yardage out of it. He is, and just got enough. He'll get up to the 49, and it's going to be a first down for Leslie County. Needed 18, got 19.
Nice run.
Leslie County quickly at the line of scrimmage. Collett looking to throw. Angles right, goes back left, steps up in the pocket, and passes short and incomplete, intended for Baker. Breathitt County has done a good job disrupting Collett, not allowing him to really truly get in rhythm. They've made him kind of scramble a little bit, and I had heard Justin Combs make those comments that that's what he wanted to do defensively. And he acknowledged that Collett can run very well, and we've seen that a couple of times tonight. But
good player.
Yeah, absolutely great athlete and a really good quarterback. But any quarterback, if you're making a move constantly, unless they're designed bootlegs or whatever, then it doesn't allow them to get the rhythm. Here's Collett again looking to throw, trying to get it to Maggard. Maggard complete, and he breaks a tackle at midfield. Going to get hit
by number 5. I think that's Bowling.
Bowling, yeah. You're going to be dropped right at the Breathitt County 41. And timeout as Leslie County takes a timeout with 17 seconds. Let's keep it here. Maggard didn't quite get the first, but picked up 9 yards. And it'll bring up 2nd and 1. As they say, the play previous I had at the 49 was at midfield. Apologize. So 2nd and 1 coming up for Leslie County when play resumes.
And that wind, Steve, is picked up here on the field.
I thought that was just me.
I see the tree. The trees are blowing there.
Everybody says that I'm full of hot air and, you know, all
everybody
that stuff.
Everybody except me. Everybody except me. I'll defend you. 17 seconds to play, 28-0.
So far, Breathitt County has held Leslie County under 100 yards of offense. We'll get more stats at halftime. Only 5 first downs for the Eagles, and 2 or 3 of those here in this drive.
Bobcats needed a game like this, and they got it.
We'll close that door and keep that wind out.
Absolutely.
3rd and 1. I thought it was 2nd and 1. I've got 2nd and 1. I'm sticking with it for Leslie County. 2 wideouts each way. Out of the gun, Collett had a man in motion. That was Baker, who came in and went back out. Breathitt County gets Collett by the arm, and he gets the pass off, but it's short and incomplete, intended for Maggard. Stops the clock at 13 seconds. They're saying it's 4th down.
"13 seconds.
I thought it was 2nd down. I apologize. Or 3rd down. I apologize. So 4th and 1 for Leslie County at the Breathitt County 41-yard line. 2 wideouts each way. 28-0 Breathitt County. Leslie County with it. 4th and 1. Collett looking to pass. Gets flushed. Going left. Now having to step up. Breathitt County gets him from behind, and he throws that ball in the dirt trying to get rid of it. And that's a turnover on downs with 5 seconds remaining in the first half.
Bobcats leading 28-0.
And Breathitt County 1st and 10 at their own 41. See if Breathitt County takes a knee or if they try one play just to see if they can get in the end zone. Breathitt County does get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, or at least they elected to defer to the second half. Or excuse me, Leslie County won the toss to start the game and elected to receive. Out of the gun, 2 wideouts each way. Holland will be right side of Stacy in the backfield. Ball in the middle of the field at the Breathitt County 41. They put Holland in motion to get it to him. They're going to say it hit the ground. Yeah. Clock will stop with 1 second. I like the motion where they motion him out of the backfield right at the snap. Similar to what you're seeing now in the NFL by the Miami Dolphins. You look at some of the rules out of the Canadian Football League with the motions and stuff. Can't quite do that here, but you can get those motions and get people going. They're going to hand it off coming near side to Holland. Carter Holland going to be pushed out of bounds at midfield. And that'll end the first half. Breathitt County leads it 28-0 at the half. And we will take a 2-minute break, come back in 2 minutes with halftime stats. Back in 2. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County leading Leslie County 28-0 at the half, as Breathitt County acknowledging the first football team for Breathitt County High School from the 1973-74 school year. And Coach Kyle Moore out there shaking the hands of all the family members and players that are out there.
Donnie Haddix, you got Tommy Oaks, Mark Warman, Mr. Neese, Mr. Howard.
Good group out there. And they laid the foundation for a lot of what this Breathitt County football team has done. You know, you look at it through the years, 50 years ago, first team, and in that amount of time, 3 state championships, 1 state runners-up, and a host of regional championships, semifinal appearances. You know, you look at they've had 2 coaches already inducted into the Hall of Fame, Dudley Hilton and Mike Holcomb. And I think if Kyle Moore's able to get going the way he's hoping to go and the way I think he's going to go, I think he'll wind up being Hall of Fame coach as well, be number 3. You know, he was the state championship quarterback himself. And when Breathitt County was going through the 95-96 seasons, actually spent a lot of time with the Howards, Wallace Howard there on the end, you mentioned him. And he talked a lot about that first year.
Oh, well, yeah, like you said, the foundation for Bobcat football. Is that Jack Strong?
As while they're going through all that, we'll kind of get that as Mark Wireman now being recognized. Stats, Leslie County 84 total offensive yards in the first half, 40 on the ground, 44 through the air, 209 for Breathitt County, 79 on the ground, 130 through the air, as Donnie Haddix now being recognized. 5 first downs for Leslie County in the first half. Breathitt County had 10 first downs through the first 2 quarters.
Mentioned Donnie Haddix, his nephew, Justin Haddix, playing, I think, Lincoln County tonight. Donnie Haddix's nephew, Justin Haddix, the Boyle County football coach.
And missed the name of the last one right there.
Neese.
That
David Neese
was recognized, and appreciated everything that they did, these gentlemen mentioned. I mean, they're laying the foundation, and that's what they did. Breathitt County able to take that foundation and do some things with it through the years. Bobcats fighting to get back to the highest levels that they've been at, and I know the record 2-5 coming in, but probably a year or 2 away from really getting back to that high level. And we'll see how that goes. But individual stats here for Leslie County, I've got Collett 5 of 15 passing. Did throw the 1 interception, has 44 passing yards. Receiving for Leslie County, Dalton Maggard 3 for 32. Dalton Baker 1 for 6. And Rylan Simpson 1 for 6. Rushing on the ground, I don't think Simpson had any rushing yards. That's Maggard's. Maggard's got 7 carries for 32 yards. Collett 4 for 8. For Breathitt County, Dylan Stacy 11 of 14 for 130 yards and a touchdown pass. Receiving for the Bobcats, Isaac Turner 5 receptions, 94 yards and a score. Also receiving for Breathitt County, Jaden Gibson 2 for 8. Alex Strong 1 for 3. Caden Bowling 1 for 12. And Carter Holland 2 for 13. On the ground, Breathitt County led by Gibson. Jaden Gibson, 10 carries, 42 yards, and a touchdown. Carter Holland has 2 carries, 12 yards, and a score. Corey Combs, 3 for 19. Isaac Turner, 1 for 4. Dylan Stacy, 2 for 15. And did I get everybody? I think I did, yes. Team stats, real quick. Breathitt County, 4 of 7 on third down. It's a really good conversion ratio on third down conversion attempts. Leslie County, 1 of 6. And Breathitt County 1 for 1 on fourth down attempts. Leslie County 0 for 2. Bobcats have run 39 offensive plays for 209 yards, an average of 6 yards per play. For Leslie County, 26 plays, 84 yards, an average of 3.2. Penalties, Breathitt County 4 penalties for 50 yards. Leslie County 5 for 47. Once again, halftime score, Breathitt County leads Leslie County at the half, 28-0. We're going to send it back to the station for about an 8-minute break. We will be back in 8 minutes with some scores throughout the area. Back in 8. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. We're at the half where the Breathitt County Bobcats lead the Leslie County Eagles 28-0. And I know what the graphic says on the screen. It is actually 28-0, Breathitt County at the half. As the Bobcats came out, scored 6 in quarter number 1 and 22 in quarter number 2, as they got the big lead over Leslie County. Run down some scores going on throughout the area. Shelby Valley leading Betsy Lane 30-13. Graceland over Paris 14-0 at the half. Highlands in the third quarter 44, Connors 7. Corbin leading Whitley County 42-0 at the half. Pikeville over Paintsville again at the half 39-0. And get some of these other scores going on throughout the area. It was Floyd Central 23, Prestonsburg 14, Martin County 14, Knott Central 6. And then Letcher 6, Perry Central 2, all in the second quarter so far, as those are the games going on throughout the area. We are a couple of minutes away from the start of quarter number 3. Let's send it back to the station for a 2-minute break. Back in 2 minutes. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Getting ready to start quarter number 3. Breathitt County leads Leslie County 28-0. Breathitt County with the option to receive the kick to start the third quarter. Been some timing issues. Clock stopped a few times at the half, and they've been trying to get it set back up. Looks like they've got it set ready for quarter number 3, as waiting for the two teams to go to the sidelines and get ready to start the third. Some of the games going on throughout the area have updated in the third quarter. You see those throughout on the bottom of the screen. Martin County over Knott Central 29-6. Floyd Central, Prestonsburg, 23-14. That one's at the half. And then Letcher and Perry 6-2 in the third quarter as Bobcats get set to start quarter number 3 here. Big district game so far. Breathitt County in control.
And rolling.
Yeah, winner guaranteed probably, I say guaranteed. Leslie County, if they win, would be guaranteed at least one home game. Breathitt County, more than likely one home game, going to Danville next week, trying to would look for district win number 2, and if they could pull that off, that would be a guaranteed number 2 seed, and then a home playoff game in the first round. Of course, the offsetting district in the region is District 5, and that is Beechwood's district, Beechwood,
Yes.
Walton, Verona, and all that. So
Northern
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a long trip.
Yes.
And, that's kind of when we looked at the district match, don't want to say schedule matchups, but the district matchups of who went in what district on the realignment, and people were kind of scratching their head, like Breathitt, Leslie, in the Danville, Somerset district.
You lost space in between.
Yeah. Districts 7 and 8 were more Eastern Kentucky, and they were thinking that thinking that Breathitt and Leslie would wind up in one of those two districts, but that did not happen. And
I think, Steve, in 2 years they're going to realign it one more time.
Yeah, this alignment is good for 2 years, and then so this year and next year, and then they'll realign and then see kind of what happens. I know there's several teams playing up. Belfry, one of those, playing up into 3A. Of course, teams can still elect to play up, but it'd be interesting to see if some of the teams playing up elect to stay down.
Yeah.
Or if they continue to elect to play up. And I'm not just talking about Belfry in particular. There's other teams that are playing up into 4A as opposed to 3A. And so a few teams that when those teams played up moved down. So things change, and we'll see.
It does. So a chess match, right, Callie?
Yeah, and you've got some schools talking about consolidation, East and West Carter.
Yep.
Of course, both of those are in 3A, but if they consolidate, that'll take those two schools out of 3A, probably put the new school at least in 4A, if not 5A.
Yep.
And then that's a whole snowball effect from that point. So we get ready for quarter number 3. Again, Breathitt County set to receive the kick. Leslie County won the toss to start the game and elected to receive. Let's see if they come out with an onside kick to start the third.
Bobcats leading 28-0.
Osborne is ready to kick. He's going to walk it off, ready to kick it away. Breathitt County expecting a bit of an onside kick here, or at least a squib kick as they're bringing some of the guys in closer. It was a kickoff that Leslie County didn't field after Breathitt County scored their first touchdown that set up score number 2. And it will be a squib kick. Breathitt County overran it. They got to field it, and they did not. And here we go.
Same thing happened to Leslie County, like you just mentioned, Steve. So not the way you want to start a half.
Nope, you've got to field that. And players on each team have now treated a kickoff like a punt.
Yeah.
And like they were expecting the other team to down it. And, well, when the other team gets it, it's possession.
And the coaches have emphasized.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they'll definitely emphasize.
Oh, yeah. So one kick each way, so now I guess they're even. Leslie County going to come out in I formation. The fullback being Pugh. Maggard dotting that I as Crowley goes under center, turns, gives to Maggard. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, and he might get a yard. And that's going to be 2nd and 9 for Leslie County. No, they're going to say no gain on the play. I apologize. 2nd and 10.
11:30. Play in the third, just getting started here in the second half. Long halftime. Play clock at 15.
Leslie County again in I formation. Call it under center. Steps back. And pass looked like it got tipped, but it's caught by Simpson, who recovered the kickoff a little bit ago. And he'll go out of bounds, I believe, in first down territory down at the 8. It'll be first and goal for Leslie County.
Yeah. Bobcats had a mistake early. Leslie trying to capitalize. 11-11. At the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex.
Leslie going back into the I formation. Call it under center once again. As a man in motion, turns, pitches to Maggard. Maggard going left side, trying to get to the corner. Breathitt County trying to stretch it out. They're going to drop him for a loss back at the 9. As that was Abner in on the tackle for Breathitt County.
Big Waylon Abner.
Wesley.
Oh, yeah, number 82, Wes Abner.
Yeah.
6'1" senior.
And say no gain. So second and goal at the 8-yard line for Leslie County.
Clock stopped at 11:01.
Again, I formation. Call it. With the snap, looking to hit the fade in the end zone. Is it complete? I think it is.
Yes.
It is
the
complete.
signal.
Who caught that?
That score at the 10:57 mark.
He said 6, Baker.
Now 28-6.
Well, each team has, we'll say, muffed a kickoff return, and each has led to a score for the other team.
Those miscues.
Extra point attempt is up and good. It's 28-7 in favor of Breathitt County. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Leslie County has it teed up to kick it away. See if Bobcats field this one. It's another squib kick. Breathitt County cannot control it.
I think Leslie County.
They say they got it. The Eagles do. But I think Breathitt County able to get on it and have possession.
Giving the Bobcats trouble. Those squib kicks.
Be first and 10 at their own 37 for the Bobcats.
$10:52 to play in the third quarter.
28-7. Breathitt County still leads, but Leslie County on the board. Alex Strong to be a little limping when he came off, as Breathitt County out of the wishbone formation. They give it to Carter Holland. He goes right side, and no gain on the play. Leslie County coming out fired up.
Yes, they are.
Here in the second half.
A big change from the end of the second quarter.
Yeah, if you're Breathitt County, you can't think this game is over. You got to keep going and hopefully finish it off.
Clock ticking under 10:30. Play clock at 15.
Breathitt County 2nd and 10 at their own 37. They break the huddle. 10 on the play clock as they get to the line of scrimmage. Back in the wishbone formation. Stacy under center. Turn gives to Holland again. Trying to get to the corner and gets upended. Goes down. Ball popped out, but they say he was down at the 41, maybe 42-yard line. So Breathitt County with third down, mid-range third down, 3rd and 5, long 5, short 6, as the ball just shy of the 42.
9:40 to play in the third.
Going to be in the gun are the Bobcats. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Gibson in the backfield, left side of Stacy. H-back or tight end, however you want to say that, to the right. As Stacy looking to pass. Rolls left side. Sets. Delivers. Caught by Turner. Isaac Turner inside the 45 of Leslie County. Down near the 42. And that's a nice pitch and catch for the Bobcats from Stacy to Turner. Moves the chains. We'll mark it at the 42-yard line of Leslie County. There was a pickup of 16 when they needed 5.
Just what the doctor ordered for the Bobcats.
Clock running again. Just over 9 to play here in the third quarter. Breathitt County trying to extend that lead back out. They led 28-0 at the half. Leslie County scored to start the third. It's 28-7. Breathitt County driving, though. Stacy out of the gun. 2 wideouts each way. Gets the handoff. Hands it off to Gibson. Or gets the snap. Hands it off to Gibson. Across the 30 down to the 30. Across the 40 down to the 39. I'll get this right in a minute, James. There's a gain of 3.
And we do want to remind folks that we are streaming. Go to YouTube, type in WJSN 97.3. This picture is as clear as a bell.
Thanks, Rick Hensley, running the camera for us tonight. And Brandon Griffith helping us with the scores on the bottom of the screen from the other games. Out of the gun, 2 wideouts to the right. Here's a handoff to Bowling, trying to come near side. Stutter steps, and he'll get it to about the 38, gain of around 1 yard.
Wrapped up by Adam Wooten, number 50.
Bring up 3rd and 6 for Breathitt County. We approach 8 remaining here in the third. Leslie County fans have come to life here in the third quarter. Breathitt County leading 28-7, but Leslie County has had momentum.
Yes, they have.
2 wideouts to the right. Tight end, wide out to the left. Leslie County jumps into the neutral zone. That won't be a first down, but that'll be 5 yards closer to a first. Take it to the 33. It'll be 3rd and 1 for Breathitt County.
Break for Breathitt County.
Changes the play calls potentially here as well. And so as you don't lose yardage, could wind up being now 4-down territory for Breathitt County. Out of the gun. Bowling right side of Stacy. High snap. They get it to Bowling, but
read that well.
He was dropped for a loss back at the 42, maybe 43. It's going to be 37, maybe 38 yards. I'm going to say 37 is a loss of 4.
Bobcats trying to milk this clock.
I've got 4th and 5. They say 4th and 6. Ball's across the 38, almost 37 of Leslie County. And you got to get to the 32. So it's a long 5, but 5. 2 wideouts each way out of the gun. Ball near the middle of the field. Breathitt County leads 28-7. 6:50 and counting here to in the third. Stacy dropping back, looking to pass, trying to set up a screen. Complete to Bolin. Leslie County trying to get him from behind, and he may be short by about a yard, looks like.
Close.
No, he's short. Ball's at the 39-yard line. It's going to be 34-yard line. It'll be a couple of yards short, I believe. So Leslie County.
They are definitely fired up.
Yeah, they come up with a big stop defensively. And they've got it 1st and 10 with 6:40 to play in the third quarter. Breathitt County leading 28-7, but Leslie County with the momentum at the moment. Breathitt County had that 28-0 lead, Leslie County has scored and forced a turnover on downs so far here in the third, about almost halfway through the third. As the Eagles with the ball on the left hash, 1st and 10, their own 34 to I formation. Collett under center, turns, gives to Maggard. Maggard gets hit at the line of scrimmage, and I think he went forward to the 35. Gain of 1 brings up 2nd and 9 for Leslie County.
Bobcats leading 28-7. Floyd Central 43, 23. Prestonsburg, they were trailing.
Yeah,
the score was
14.
too fast, yeah.
And Perry Central's added the field goal. They now trail it 6-3, or excuse me, 6-5 in the bottom of the fourth?
Yeah, bottom of the fourth, yeah.
No, third quarter there in that game. Sounds like a baseball score, though. I formation again for Leslie County, 2nd and 9 at their own 35, and we've got whistles, timeout. Eagles, let's take it with them. 6:01 to play in the third. Breathitt County leads 28-7, back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Leslie County trying a halfback pass here. Or excuse me, I say halfback. It was actually Simpson on the end around that stopped and tried to throw it, and it was incomplete. Breathitt County had that read pretty good. And it goes incomplete, brings up 3rd down and 9 as Leslie County.
Bobcats leading 28-7, 5:55 to play in the third.
Eagles going to be in shotgun formation. Trips to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left. Maggard is right side of Collett in the backfield. Collett looking to throw. Over the middle of the field, ball got tipped and still caught
How about that?
by Hoskins, and he's across midfield down to the 47 of Breathitt County.
Turner with the stop, Isaac Turner, but man, ball tipped.
If Breathitt County doesn't touch that, that ball probably goes incomplete.
Yeah, more than likely, Steve, on that. But just a bad break for the Bobcats.
Yep. Leslie County, again, they've got their momentum here in the third. 5:40 to play in this third quarter. They're driving again in the Breathitt County territory at the Bobcat 47. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Trips to the right. Wide receiver to the left. Collett looking for the bubble screen near side. Has it complete to Van Scoy. And he'll get it to the 40. Gain of 7. And it'll bring up 2nd and 3 for Leslie County.
5:13 to play in the third, 28-7. But Leslie County moving the ball downfield.
Ball on the right hash for 2nd and 3. Collett with Maggard to his left and Trips left side as well. Gives it to Maggard in the backfield. He'll get hit and then able to go forward down to the 37, and that's going to be right at 1st down yardage for Leslie County. I believe he's got the first. That should, they at the very least, they need to bring the chains out. Got to get to the 37. The nose of the football is just right at it.
You heard it come.
If he don't have it, he's off by a couple of inches.
Stops the clock at 4:26. Bobcats leading 28-7. Here comes the chain gang.
Again, I thought he had it initially, based on the spot. But if he's short, he's not short by much. And looks like he's got the first. That's the first. Yeah, I agree with that. I thought it was a first down. (28-7) the score here in the third quarter with 4:26 to play in the third. Leslie County now 1st and 10 at the Breathitt County 37-yard line.
Moving the ball downfield. Now it's Floyd Central 20, Prestonsburg. No, Floyd Central 23, Prestonsburg 20.
Trips to the left for Leslie County. Call it out of the gun. Looking to throw. Breathitt County does make him move out of the pocket, rolling right, and he'll throw that ball away, but it doesn't go to the line of scrimmage.
It's interesting here.
That should be intentional grounding. Nobody hit his arm.
So, interesting. No call.
Now, if they hit his arm, I understand the no call, but that ball did not make it to the line of scrimmage. Well, that's what he was outside the pocket, but the ball has to cross the line of scrimmage for it to not be intentional grounding. Either way. 2nd and 10 for Leslie County. Ball near the right hash. 2 wideouts each way. Breathitt County leading it 28-7 at the moment. Maggard to the right of Collett in the backfield. Collett looking to throw again. Gets flushed again, right side, complete to Maggard, and he's hit and dropped for a loss. Ball came loose, but they say it was after he was down. They're going to mark him back at the 42.
That's Tincher.
Loss of about 5. It'll be 3rd and 15 for Leslie County.
Big hit by Tincher. We're under 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter, 28-7. Bobcats leading Leslie.
Leslie County breaks the huddle. Ball on the right hash. 2 wideouts each way. Maggard will be left side of Collett for 3rd and 15. Collett dropping straight back, setting up deep. Scrambles. Has it. Is it complete or is he on the sideline? I thought he was on the sideline, but they say he was inbounds.
Caught that pass.
Was that Hoskins that caught that, number 4?
I think it sure was.
Yep.
3:35 to play in the third. Leslie kind of moving down the field.
It's to the 23-yard line. That's twice Leslie County has had 3rd and long in this game and converted by just a few short yards. 1st and 10 at the Breathitt County 23. Out of the gun, Collett fakes the pass, breaks a tackle, now goes to his right, looking to throw it away. And again, there's a receiver in the area that time. So again, he didn't get it to the line of scrimmage. But on what was supposed to be a run play, Collett able to throw it away. And the amazing part about that is that no lineman went downfield.
No.
and I'm not saying it's back on. I'm saying that good heads up by the lineman there not to be downfield and get a penalty on him, as Collett was just trying to save yardage. 2nd and 10.
Play clock at 15.
Trips to the left, wide receiver to the right. Maggard left side of Collett in the backfield. Under 3.5 to play here in the third. Collett looking to throw, and his receiver led him too much, bowling on the defense there as it goes incomplete, brings up 3rd and 10.
It's off the clock at 3:25. 28-7. Bobcats trying to get this big district win.
Leslie County is huddled up. They break it with 16 on the play clock. Ball still at the Breathitt County 23-yard line for 3rd and 10. Halfbacks on each side of Collett. 1 wide out each way. Collett dropping straight back. Trying to hit Baker on the far side, and that pass is incomplete. Good defense there by Abner. Baker wants pass interference, but Abner got position behind Baker. And when Baker tried to go back, Abner was already there.
Abner played that well.
And Abner was going after the ball with that position, so that is not pass interference. Stops the clock, 3:19 here in the third. Again, Breathitt County still leading 28-7. A reminder, we are on YouTube. Go to youtube.com or our YouTube app and search WJSN 97.3.
And you will be thrilled that you have done that. Rick Hensley does a great job.
Call it on 4th and 10, trying to throw it in the end zone, and that ball is broken up by Bowling. A receiver might have been too far into the end zone anyway, might have been out of the back of the end zone, but that pass is incomplete, and Breathitt County will take over on downs. And that might be what Breathitt County needed to get their momentum back on their side of the ball.
They'll stop the clock at 3:13. 28-7, Bobcats leading. Led the whole game.
So Breathitt County 1st and 10 at their own 23. 3:13 to play in the third, like James said. Power set to be right side of Stacy. He's going to keep it, follow blockers, and crosses the 25. Still going right side, be dragged down as he gets across the 30 to the 31. Gain of about 8 on the play. Second and 2 coming up for Breathitt County at their own 31.
Play clock at 25.
Still running. We get ready to tick under 3 here in the third.
Bobcats trying to shorten this game. Milk this clock, time management.
Power set left side of Stacy. They give it to, is that Gibson? I believe it is. Going right side. He's got the first, running through defenders. And they're going to throw unsportsmanlike conduct penalties.
He knew he done it when he made the mistake.
Well, first down should stand, and that would be a dead ball penalty. They've got it marked at the 40, I believe. You know, all the other levels, they have erased that from an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, but high school it is still in it. But that should be a first down for Breathitt County. Should take it from the 40 to the 25.
Overzealous. But backs the Bobcats up.
They're saying still second down. So Breathitt County second and no, it's first down, 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Breathitt County trying to run it. They give it to Is that Holland or is that?
That looks like Combs. Is that right?
Yeah, I think it was Combs.
Like you said off the air, those black jerseys sometimes makes it a little bit harder to identify the numbers.
And it was a loss on the play for Breathitt County. Back to the 23.
We're under 2 to play in the third.
Should be second and about 13 for the Bobcats at their own 23-yard line. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. H-back left side as well. Stacy looking to throw. Slides left, sets up, throws near side, has it complete at the 30. And that was Corey Combs on the reception for Breathitt County. A gain of 7 and brings up 3rd and 6.
90 seconds to play. 28-7, Bobcats leading Leslie County. Big 6th district matchup here on the Riverbank in Jackson, Kentucky.
They say he went down at the 29, not the 30, and it's 3rd and 7 for the Bobcats at their own 29-yard line. With the County in the gun, 2 wideouts each way. Put a man in motion. That's Turner. Stacy looking to throw, trying to get it to Tincher. It's complete, across the 45. Still on his feet, into Leslie County territory, down at the Eagles' 43-yard line.
Flag here.
And a late hit, they're going to say, on Breathitt County.
Well, Tincher kept his feet moving. He stayed on his feet.
So this will be a first down for the Bobcats either way. Not going to be enough penalty yards to take it back, but they will take them backwards.
Personal foul, looks like.
Against Leslie County.
Yeah, I think he pushed Holland.
Okay, I apologize. I thought I saw Breathitt County, but that would have been Holland that got pushed into another player. Okay. So they take it down to the 29.
45 seconds to play in the third now.
Did we have another flag come out? We did.
Oh, wow.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Personal foul.
Martian, Leslie County.
Should take it down to the 14.
Oh, yeah. Bobcats now need to capitalize. Leading 28-7.
It should be the 14-yard line. Even if it's half the distance to the goal, it would be right around the 14-yard line.
Right.
All right, 1st and 10 for Breathitt County at the Leslie County 14. Out of the gun, trips left, wide receiver to the right. Corey Combs set right side of Stacy in the backfield. Ball on the right hash. 28-7. Bobcats looking to add to that lead. 24 seconds to play in the third. They give it to Combs. Combs goes left. Cuts up field.
I think he's in.
Gets down to the
No,
1.
Close. What a run by Combs.
It'll be 1st and goal. Breathitt County going to go with their big formation here. See if they go overload or even just to the wishbone.
We'll try to punch this one in.
And that'll be the end of quarter number 3. And we will take a 1-minute break. We'll be back in 1 minute for the 4th and final. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We go to the other end of the field where Breathitt County will have it 1st and goal at the Leslie County 1-yard line.
28-7, Bobcats in control for now.
Yeah, hopefully they're going to extend that lead. We'll see. Never bank on it, right?
No. Of course, they will be on the road next Friday.
At Danville, the long drive.
Tattletown.
Wishbone formation for the Bobcats. They turn, give to, was that Bowling?
That score at the 11:56 mark.
Here we go, James. See if we can get this going.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Replay on WJSN on our streaming
It was
page.
Bowling with the touchdown for Breathitt County.
Steve, I like it.
As Breathitt County will attempt the extra point. Touchdown came at 11:56 in the fourth.
Braxton Turry, the junior, does a little bit of everything for the Bobcats.
Kick is up. I think it got tipped slightly, and that is good. And make it 35-7. Breathitt County back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County leads Leslie County 35-7. Fourth quarter just underway, 11:56 to play here in the fourth, as a matter of fact. Bobcats have it teed up. Again, they've got 2 players that could kick it, either Terry or Gibson, and it will be Terry to kick it deep. Be fielded at the 12-yard line by Leslie County. And that's Baker going right side, cuts it across the 30 and up to about the 32-yard line, 32-yard line.
Brought down by Caden Boland. Also, Toby Bird on that tackle.
They say 31 is a return of 19 for Leslie County. Decent field position to start this drive at their own 31-yard line. Ball will be on their left hash, or near their left hash. 11:49 to play. Breathitt County leading 35-7. So for Leslie County, they've got a lot of room to make up and not a lot of time to do it.
Yeah.
They're going to be.
I'm sorry.
I was just going to say they're going to be an I formation. Call it going to go under center. 2 wideouts to the left. Maggard dots the I. They turn to give to Maggard up the middle. Breathitt County will stuff him after he gets about a yard.
Clock keeps ticking. 11:35.
2nd and 9 coming up. We got to the 32. It's a gain of 1.
Stay so far. Besides opening the second half, the MSQ Bobcats has played well.
They have, yeah. And if not for that miscue on the kickoff, not fielding it proper the way they would normally do, Leslie County really probably might not even be on the board.
Yeah.
35-7 at the moment. I formation again for the Eagles. Collett going play action. Sets deep. Looking across the middle of the field. That ball intercepted by Isaac Turner at the Breathitt County 40. Crosses midfield. Angles left. Still on his feet. Trying to get to the far sideline. And it's going to be Collett, the quarterback for Leslie County, that drops Turner at the Breathitt County. Leslie County 21-yard line.
Probably unsportsmanlike on Leslie, I'd imagine. He pushed one of the Leslie County Eagles pushed Turner back down to the ground right in front of the stripes. If you're going to do it, don't do it.
Don't do it in front of don't do it in front of the referees.
So I imagine this to put the Bobcats and march them up the field, I would imagine.
Ball is sitting right at the 21 of Leslie County.
And we're going to get the call here from Brian Napier. Man calls every sport.
He does. We got a dead ball, personal foul against Leslie County.
Yep.
Should be half the distance to the goal, and it will be to set it down right at the nose of the football, right on the 10-yard line of Leslie County for the Bobcats.
Got Chase Fugit, also one of the referees. I coached him at Jackson City just a few years ago, probably about 22.
So they're going to say Breathitt County can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. So 1st and 10 for the Bobcats from just inside the Leslie County 11. There's a snap. They give it to Gibson going left side. He's still on his feet, pushing inside the 5.
Well,
still going.
He's short,
Breathitt County was trying to, other players help him move it right along. As
Big Waylon Adler doing his best to make it whole for Gibson.
I think they got it down to the 2-yard line. So it's 2nd and 1. Breathitt County can't get a first without scoring, and to give it to Gibson in the backfield. He slips and falls.
Yeah, it was raining, Steve. It missed him outside. We'll see if it still is.
Don't
it might
see
have stopped.
anything. Yeah, but it's always enough to get it
wet and damp.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're going to say he lost a yard back to the 3.
Play clock at 25. Game clock at 10 minutes to play. Bobcats trying to get their first district game win of the season.
Breathitt County with 3rd and 2 coming up at the 3. Out of the wishbone, they turn to give to Corey Combs. He'll punch it into the end zone at the 9:46 mark. I say Corey Combs. It was not Corey Combs. That was Jaden Gibson. I apologize. Gibson gets it into the end zone for Breathitt County.
So Bobcats punch that in, tack on 6 more.
Get another, well, that's at the end of the play.
That's still good. Now 41-7. Yeah.
As Breathitt County going to keep the offense on the field, try to get a running clock here. And that's why the rules should be at 35, not 36.
Odd rule, Steve. It'd be 36.
Whistles on the field. Officials still talking to one of the Leslie County players.
Stacy trying to calm his team down. Napier.
I think one of the Leslie County players may be. Okay, yeah, they had to get him off. He might be hurting a little bit. I believe he's okay, though. He did walk off on his own power, but had to allow him to get off the field.
Jake Johnson, the former Hadrick Bulldog, calm the game. Brian Napier, a veteran, trying to keep the Bobcats cool and calm because they can't afford to have a player thrown out this late in the season.
So Breathitt County going to go for 2 here, try to get a running clock. 9:46 to play. 41-7, Breathitt County.
Play clock at 8. They got to hurry.
Out of the wishbone. Stacy dropped the football, and it's 2-point conversion attempt, no good. As Breathitt County leads 41-7 here in the 4th. We'll take a 1-minute break. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County leads Leslie County 41-7, 9:46 to play. As the Bobcats have it teed up. Terry and/or Gibson has it teed up, and it'll be Terry to kick it. He'll squib kick it, and it'll bounce all the way to the 17-yard line where it's picked up by Baker of Leslie County. He'll angle off to the right, and get slung out of bounds after he crosses the 30 up to the 32-yard line.
So 9:39 to go in the fourth. It's the Breathitt County Bobcats 41 and Leslie County 7.
You said it earlier. Breathitt County has not trailed. Once they scored, they got it going.
Yes, they did.
They took a 6-0 lead in the first, 22 points in quarter number 2 to lead at 28-0 at the half. Leslie County did score in the third, and Breathitt County so far 13 here in the fourth. Eagles out of the gun, 2 wideouts each way, and it's intended for Hoskins to pass, but it's high and goes out of bounds, incomplete. Brings up second down.
That will stop the clock at 9:37. Like Steve said earlier, go to YouTube, type in WJSN 97.3. Game is streaming live.
Been doing that not quite a year yet, but we did get started about district tournament time last year during basketball. Went through the district, the region, some baseball, and now here in football. Out of the gun, Leslie County 2nd and 10 at their own 31. Collett looking to pass. Rolls to his left, sets now, throws across the middle, and bobbled by Hoskins, and then cleaning it up for Breathitt County was Tolson, but we've got flags. Check that out.
We'll see what the call is.
Holding against Breathitt County. It'll be first down for Leslie County. Should take it to the 41 of Leslie County, where they'll have it 1st and 10. The Eagles.
Bobcats in control. Letcher County 6, Prairie Central 5, Floyd Central 37, Prestonsburg 28.
Collett sets up the screen to Maggard out of the backfield. Maggard making everybody miss in the Breathitt County territory, still on his feet, and he's going to be pushed down at the 35 of the Bobcats, where Leslie County will have it 1st and 10.
Calvin Combs with the tackle. Flag, I see.
Over on the far sideline, it's sideline warning.
Sideline warning.
1st and 10 from the 35 for Leslie County. That's the Breathitt County 35. Ball will be on the right hash. 41-7 Bobcats lead here, just over 9 to play. 9-11 to be exact.
Bobcats trying to get out of here.
There's another flag. Second sideline warning, and that'll be. That one will be enforced to take it back 5 yards.
Back-to-back penalties.
Take it back to the 40. 1st and 15 for Leslie County. Out of the gun, 2 wideouts each way. Collett with Maggard to his left.
I've never seen back-to-back sideline penalties.
Collett looking to throw, gets flushed from the pocket, goes right side. Ooh!
Oh, mercy.
Got it to Simpson, but he got drilled over on that far sideline. Woo. Wow.
That was a hard lick.
Let's see if we can watch that one.
Yeah. Here we go.
Boom.
Oh, gosh almighty. Is that Abner?
I don't know who that was, but they're going to throw a penalty on it, on something.
My Lord, what a hit.
Personal foul against Breathitt County. What for? And the coaching staff for Breathitt County's throwing their hands up too. What for?
Don't know what that was. The call.
It, to me, shouldn't have been on the hit. I mean, it's a good, clean hit, I thought. Didn't hit him high. hit him as the ball got there. 1st and 10, Leslie County at the Breathitt County 25, and they've got it complete on a screen to Van Scoy. And he'll get brought down short of the
Flag,
first.
Steve. Flag on the field.
Ball at the 16 is where it went down.
See the call here.
Face mask against Breathitt County. Second, set it down at the 12, but that'll be a first down for Leslie County. 1st and 10. They can get a first without scoring. Can the Eagles? It's 41-7 Breathitt County, 8:42 and counting to play. Ball on the right hash for Leslie County. 2 wideouts each way, and a whole lot of movement. Don't know if it was the defense that went first or the offense. They say it's going to be a false start against Leslie County. Take it back to the 17-yard line.
See, how many flags did you ever saw right in a row? Just got me pretty close to it.
Breathitt went to Leslie County, Letcher Central several years ago. In between the two teams, there were 20 penalties, I believe, at halftime.
Oh, long
It was
game.
a long night. 2 wideouts each way out of the gun. 1st and 15 for Leslie County. Here's Maggard on the handoff. Breaking tackles, gets back to the original line of scrimmage. He might have got to the 11. I was going to say 12. Whistles after the play again. Breathitt County take a timeout. They did. Let's take a 30-second timeout this time. Back in 30 seconds. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Leslie County, 2nd and 10 coming up at the Breathitt County 12-yard line with 8:27 remaining in this one. Breathitt County looking like they're going to pick up win number 3 on the season and go to 1-1 in district play as we come out of the timeout. Leslie County, 2nd and 10, going to be out of the gun. 2 wideouts each way. Maggard left of Collett in the backfield. Ball on the right hash. Collett drops straight back, trying to hit Maggard out of the backfield. Caught it, but he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line by a host of Bobcats. And it's a loss of 3 on the play, brings up 3rd and 13.
Ethan Bowling assisted on that tackle.
I'm going to say 16, loss of 4. I'm sorry.
We're closing in on the 8-minute mark.
3rd and 14 coming up for Leslie County. We go under 8 to play.
41-7, Bobcats leading.
Leslie County, 3rd and long at the Breathitt County 16-yard line. They've been in this formation a lot. 2 wideouts each way. Out of the gun, Collett has Maggard to his right. Collett looking to pass. Gets flushed to his right. Still wanting to throw downfield. And that ball is out of bounds. Goes incomplete.
No flags.
Brings up 4th down.
Stops the clock at 7:25.
Is that a first in a few plays? No flags?
Maybe the second play back-to-back, maybe. Prairie Central 20, Letcher Central 6, Floyd Central 37, Prestonsburg 28.
That's been a good game.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Perry's.
They're a good team.
Yeah, come ahead of Letcher. And then Martin County on Knott Central, that one final 42-6.
Martin County's not a bad team at all.
Out of the gun. 2 wideouts each way. Collett has Maggard to his right. Ball near that right hash. 4th and long for Leslie County. Collett looking to throw. Again, flush from the pocket. Has a man on him as he throws the pass. And is it caught? They're going to say yes. Right at first down yardage.
That will stop the clock
Who
at
caught that?
7:18.
Who caught that?
That's a replay right there. 41-7 Bobcats.
That
leading.
may not be a first, though. Ball's at the 2. Gain of 14 on 4th and 14.
4th and 14, yeah. 41-7, clock ticking.
They've done that a few times tonight. Needed 14, 15 yards. They get 14, 16 yards.
Yes.
And timeout on the field. Timeout Leslie County. We'll take it with them. Let's take a full timeout this time. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Leslie County 1st and goal at the Breathitt County 2-yard line. 2 wideouts each way out of the gun. Carlett looking to throw. Slides left, and the ball is broken up. And that was 25. Colin Combs on the breakup. Brings up 2nd and goal for Leslie County. Did they call their final timeout? They did call their final timeout. Wait, no, I take that back.
I think they did.
Might be an injured player.
Injured player.
Let's take a quick 30-second timeout. Back in 30. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And official timeout on the field for an injury. I believe it's a Leslie County player that's down. Hopefully the young man is okay as they check on him. We got 6:53 remaining, and when play resumes, it'll be 2nd and goal for Leslie County.
Bobcats, needed this win, Steve. Get some momentum going into Danville, another winnable game.
Yeah, Leslie County had a win over Danville last week at Leslie County as Breathitt County closing in on their first district win of the year. And if things hold, Leslie County will go to 1-1 in district play, as will Breathitt County go to 1-1 in district play.
As the season winds down on October 13th, we want to thank everybody out there for hanging in with us. It's been a long game, Steve.
Yeah, it has. A couple of times we thought Breathitt County might be able to get the 36-point differential and run that clock, but it's not worked out either time as the Leslie County player does get helped off the field.
Prayers for that young man.
Absolutely. Hopefully everybody's okay. It'll be 2nd and goal for Leslie County at the Breathitt County 2 when play resumes. Again, we've mentioned it several times. On the road next week at Danville, then on the road at Prestonsburg.
Hopefully home.
Yeah, hopefully home for first round of the playoffs. 2 games left in the regular season after this one. I formation for Leslie County. Maggard dots that I as Collett turns, gives to Maggard. Did he get in? If he didn't get in, he's awful close. I think he's in. He's in. Touchdown, Leslie County.
That score at the 6:45 mark. So Leslie County punches one in.
41-13 the score at the moment. Leslie County, are they going to kick the extra point? Looks like they are as Osborne on the field.
Play clock at 15.
Kentucky has a big matchup tomorrow with Missouri at home. At least it's at home. Missouri has played well. Kentucky coming off that big loss at Georgia. Here's the kick by Osborne. This
blocked, I think.
Did it just go in the right upright?
It sure
did. It's good. Make it 41-14. Breathitt County back in one. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
.644 to play. Breathitt County leads it 41-14 as
you mentioned UK, Steve, playing tomorrow versus Missouri. A lot of the experts are split on this game. About 3 or 4 points either way. So we'll see.
Leslie County set to kick it away. I would imagine they're going to try to onside kick it here.
6:44 to play.
Taking their time.
We're at 10:04 now.
There's the onside kick, and I believe that got touched before
I think so.
it went 10 yards.
And
he hit it at the 49, which would be where Breathitt County would take over 1st and 10. And it will be.
41-14, Bobcats leading. .639 to play here.
Breathitt County 1st and 10 at the Leslie County 49. At the moment, there's a power set right side of Stacy in the backfield, out of the gun. Wide out each way. Stacy going to keep it. Come near. No, excuse me, that's Gibson.
Crisp.
Is it Crisp? It is Crisp. I apologize. And he's going to carry it down to the 41 of Leslie County.
Yeah. He replaces Stacy.
2nd and 2 coming up for Breathitt County.
Good job by Crisp. Hayes, Dad, Kyle on Sports Talk at 5:30 this evening. Give us a preview of the Leslie County game. Bittersweet. The Crisp transferred from Leslie County.
Yeah, before his freshman year. He's a
Yes.
sophomore this year. Played some for the Breathitt County Bobcat baseball team last year. They won the region.
Yeah, I really like Coach Kyle Crisp, just a class act of a gentleman.
Runs the camera for the high school football
Video
team.
coordinator. He wants to be called Steve.
Ball on the right hash. Halfbacks on each side of Crisp in the backfield. He's going to turn and give it to Kylan Combs. Combs has the first and will go down at the 36 of Leslie County. Breathitt County, 1st and 10.
The officials want to keep this game moving.
Somebody's got some kind of an air horn out there. I'm
They
not
do.
sure where it's at.
Sounds like to our left, but can't tell.
Can't tell for sure, yeah. 1st and 10, Breathitt County at the Leslie County 36. Crisp out of the gun. Halfbacks on each side. Has a snap, turns, gives to Tolson. Tolson left side, has the first, still on his feet. Stiff arms the defender. Flag comes out, though, at the 35-yard line. As Tolson's helmet comes off right at the end of the play, and this one's going to come back. It's going to be a hold against the Bobcats.
41-14, Bobcats leading 5:08.
So if it's at the 25, that would be the spot of the foul, and it would be a downfield penalty. And I believe that's where they're going to take it from and set it back to the 35.
Clock is started. We're under 5 minutes to play. 41-14, Bobcats leading.
Be 1st and 9 for Breathitt County at the Leslie County 35. Again, halfbacks on each side of Crisp. A high snap, but Crisp gets it, gives it to Combs. Combs near side, looking for room to run. Breaking tackles, angles
He may
left,
make it.
and he's going to score as Breathitt County extends their lead to 47-14.
They'll score at the 4:33 mark.
4:33 mark in the fourth. There you go, James.
Yeah, I
Replay.
watched this replay. Yeah, he shook and jived there. Number 25 did for the Bobcats. Kylan Combs.
And got it into the end zone, 47-14, Breathitt County, as Terry will come on to kick the extra point for the Bobcats. Hold by Stacy. Leslie County offsides. It wasn't even close.
Yeah. Wasn't even close.
They'll decline the penalty and re-kick. But Kylan Combs on that run, James, showing a lot of speed and elusiveness to get through that defense
Steve?
and score.
Big word for today.
There you go.
I can't say it, but you can.
When we throw the replay out there, we throw big words occasionally.
I bet you practice all week for that.
No, actually, I did not. Terry attempts the extra point. That kick is up, and it is good. Breathitt County leads at 48-14. We will take a 1-minute break. Back in one. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County leads Leslie County 48-14 as the Bobcats teeing it up. Who is that teeing that up for Breathitt County? Number 15 for the Bobcats. Wyatt Spencer kicks it to the 25. Leslie County will pick it up at the 15. That's Baker. Angles off to his right. Breathitt County trying to force him over to that far sideline. He's still on his feet. Now Breathitt County going to gang tackle him near the 30, maybe the 31-yard line.
Spencer, number 15, he's a freshman. His dad was a great kicker for the Bobcats.
Yeah, it's so much that's what they called him was kicker.
Kicker, yep.
Adam Spencer.
Yep. He's in the Army National Guards.
As they're going to mark it at the 30-yard line, a return of 15 yards for Leslie County. 4:17 to play in this one. Breathitt County leading 48-14.
Longest you ever been at a football game?
We were there 11, almost midnight one night. And I want to say it was the Breathitt Letcher game that year. Timeout on the field. Let's take another quick 30-second timeout. Back in 30. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
48-14, Breathitt County leads. 4:17 to play in the game. Leslie County will have 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line as we come out of the timeout. Bobcat defense hustling onto the field. Call it will be in pistol formation. Yep, and as I say that, Maggard moves left side of Collett, so he's out of the gun. Trips left. Collett looking to throw. Gets it complete to Maggard in the flat left side. Maggard gets hit hard. I think he thought he was going to break through. And that was number 52, Colby Bird. As Maggard, I think, was thinking he was going to break that for even bigger yardage. He got it up to the 45, gain of 15. But Bird came from behind almost out of nowhere. Yeah, laid him down. Out of the gun, 2 wideouts each way. Collett looking to throw again. Pump fakes, points deep, and now just going to throw it away. As he kept telling his receiver, go deep. Receiver, he kept looking at him and didn't go anywhere, and then after he threw it out of bounds, Collett pointed, go deep.
Miscommunication, I guess. 3:41 to play.
2nd and 10 coming up for Leslie County. Ball sitting on their own 45. 2 wideouts each way. Ball on the left hash. Collett with the snap. Angles right. Rolling out. And that is complete, I think, to Simpson. Yep, at the 45 of Breathitt County.
We're finally under 3:30.
That was Baker. I apologize. Yeah, 3:21 to play now.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Leslie County at the Breathitt County 45. Collett with Maggard to his left, has 2 wideouts each way. Out of the gun. Again, looking to throw on that far sideline. That ball is incomplete.
The defense by number 4, Carter Holland.
2nd and 10 coming up for Leslie County with 3:01 to play.
I think Leslie County has called every timeout they can possibly call tonight.
Yeah, they have 0 left. James, you were asking about the latest we were ever on with the football game. I said Breathitt Letcher. No, it's Breathitt Perry this year after the long weather delay before the game even got going. Trips to the left, wide receiver to the right. Maggard will be left side of Collett. 2nd and 10 at the Breathitt County 45. Collett again dropping straight back. Pass intended for Simpson. Goes off his hand and falls incomplete. 3rd and 10.
I think that game got started at 9:20 that night.
Yeah, they said 9:30, and then 9:20 they kicked off. And, yeah.
Just a abnormal situation.
Breathitt County with the 41. It's going to be 48-14 lead. Under 3 to play, 3rd and 10 for Leslie County at the Breathitt County 45. Collett has 2 wide receivers each way out of the gun. Bobbles the snap, looking for Maggard, and Breathitt County waiting on it. Barnett right there to level Maggard right after he caught it.
Yeah, man, Barnett read that well.
Got it down to the Breathitt County 44. It was a gain of 1. And brings up 4th and 9 for Leslie County.
2:30 to play.
And counting. Yeah, that clock is running now.
Yes.
And I think it's all fairly well settled except
Yes.
for what the final score itself will be. Trips to the right, a wide receiver to the left. Maggard to the right of Collett. Collett, again, a straight drop. Gets flushed from the pocket, completes it to Maggard. And Maggard going to be hit and dropped for a loss back at the Breathitt County 46. And it was a loss of 2 as Breathitt County will take over on downs.
2:09 to play.
They'll be at their own 46, and let's see if they come out and run a couple, maybe a play or two, and then start taking a knee.
Yes, sir. Bobcats got a win that they desperately needed. Go to 1-0 in the district.
1-1 in district.
1-1. Somerset, got damn waiting
Yeah.
next Friday. That's right. Well, Somerset's a good team.
They are. Breathitt County out of the gun, and I think they're going to have false start against the Bobcats. They are. Take it back to the 42 of Breathitt County. 1st and 15, though, for the Bobcats. Crisp in the game at the QB spot.
And once again, we do want to thank everybody for tuning in to WJSN 97.3. It's a late game, 10-19.
And appreciate those checking us out on YouTube as well. Crisp out of the gun. Gets the high snap. Coming near side, following blockers. Across the 45, up to the 47. Got the penalty yards back. Brings up 2nd and 10.
$150 to play.
Breathitt County going to run the clock as much as they can. If they can get it first, then they'll start taking the knee.
Yes, sir. Play clock 15.
Perry leading Letcher 20-6. They're in the 4th. Again, we mentioned Martin County over Knott Central. It scores final. And then 37-28, Floyd Central over Prestonsburg in the 4th quarter. Thank you, Brendan Griffith, running that ticker for us on the bottom of our YouTube screen. There's a high snap. Breathitt County going to go back and fall on it. I believe that's Barnett that wound up falling on it for the Bobcats. It was.
Closing in on 1 minute to play.
Takes it back to the 30-yard line. 3rd and 27 for Breathitt County.
Play clock at 22.
They can run this down and then take a knee and be able to
Finish it up.
Finish it up, yeah. Get that under 30 seconds there and then be able to run it out.
Play clock at 2.
Crisp out of the gun, gets the snap, gives to Kylan Combs coming near side. Combs across the 35, stay in bounds. Going to take it to the 39, and they're going to run the clock. That's going
to do it.
That'll do it. Yeah, that'll be the last play of the ball game. 10 seconds and counting. Breathitt County going to defeat Leslie County by the final score, 48-14. And we're going to keep it here. We're going to run down final stats.
Big win the Bobcats needed.
As Leslie County, 220 offensive yards, 75 on the ground, 145 through the air. 16 first downs for the Eagles this evening. as Breathitt County 361 total offensive yards, 179 on the ground, 182 through the air. Talk about 50-50. And 21 first downs for the Bobcats as the cannon goes off. Scares a few people there. Individuals, individual stats for Leslie County as Landry Collett, 16 of 39 for 145 yards passing, did throw 2 interceptions and 1 touchdown pass. Receiving for Leslie County, Dalton Maggard, 7 for 44. Rylan Simpson, 2 for 17. Isaiah Vanskoy, 2 for 23. Dalton Baker, 3 for 24. And Charlie Hoskins had 2 for 37 as Dalton Baker caught the touchdown pass for Leslie County. For Breathitt County, Dylan Stacy was 15 of 18 passing, 182 yards, and a touchdown pass. Receiving for the Bobcats, Isaac Turner, 6 receptions, 110 yards, and a touchdown. Also for the Bobcats, Alex Strong had 1 reception for 3. Brady Tincher, 1 for 27. Caden Bowling had 2 for 13. 2 for 15. Carter Holland had 2 for 13. And Jaden Gibson had 2 for 8. For Breathitt County, Gibson led him on the ground, 15 carries, 65 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Kylan Combs, 3 carries, 49 yards, and a score. Corey Combs had 5 for 29. Jason Tolson, 1 for 11. Isaac Turner had 1 for 4. Eli Crisp, 2 for 13. Dylan Stacy, 3 for 23. Carter Holland, 4 for 17 and a score. And then Caden Bowling had 5 carries, 3 yards, and a touchdown. Some team stats to add on to this. Breathitt County, 7 of 12 on third down conversions. If they can continue to do that the rest of the year, they should do fairly well.
Yes, sir.
1 of 2 on fourth down conversions for the Bobcats. Leslie County was 1 of 5 on fourth down attempts and 3 of 11 on third down. Breathitt County, 59 plays, 361 yards, 6.1 yards per carry. Leslie County, 61 plays, 220 yards, 3.6 per play. Once again, final score tonight, Breathitt County defeats Leslie County 48-14. And I want to say thank you, Rick Hensley, running the camera. Thank you, Brandon Griffith, updating the scores on the bottom of the screen.
Yes, sir.
For Lance Turner and John Bunn, say thank you, Kevin Davidson, for running the board for us back at the station. For my colleague to my right, James Turner, I'm Stephen Neese.